You're watching Eyewitness News in high definition.
From the outside of abandoned buildings and freeways to fine art and fashion, some veteran graffiti artists are reinventing the controversial etchings of urban living while providing a positive influence for young taggers. Bright and bold. At first glance, it looks like an abstract painting, but take a closer look. Its modern origins are from the inner city, the markings of generations of rebellious youth.
It's what you see when you see it. You know, what emotion it brings out of you. I mean, anything that brings out emotion, that's fine art to me.
Christian Archer Lucero has been covering public property with what he calls graffiti art for as long as he can remember. The product of a single-parent household, Archer says he was never affiliated with gangs. Instead, urban art was his passion.
I've always drawn characters. So my first thing was to draw a funny big face and just like drive by and be like, look at that face right there, I did that, you know? As a kid and being immature, I didn't view it as a crime, you know? It's like, it's paint, you know? And like, as it is, like, I'm not destroying, I'm adding a little bit of color to your spot, you know? That was my point of view.
A perspective that landed him behind bars for a year at the age of 17.
I was making money drawing envelopes in jail. And I was like, man, there's like really money in art.
Putting his artwork on envelopes for fellow inmates during that short stint in jail sent Archer in a different direction. He turned his artistic talent into an above-the-board enterprise, putting his street-savvy designs on canvas, skateboards, and now even apparel. He calls it going from felony to fashion.
Because we're not just there like copying and buying art, clip art, and putting it on T-shirts. We're there really creating pieces of art.
Who is your art for?
For everybody. For everybody, because there was people here at the art show that walked in and didn't even recognize this as graffiti. They saw it as a beautiful piece of abstract art. They liked the colors and the shapes.
Many young kids with artistic talent see these places as their only creative outlet. But Archer wants them to know that they can make a career out of an illegal hobby.
Every kid out there doing graffiti, get your butt in school, learn how to do that on a computer, and get paid.
Archer's clothing company, Lokis Original, uses hip-hop and jazz influences to create art you can wear. That business venture is also helping provide much-needed guidance to those young people Archer says are misguided.
I do think they're misguided, and I think there should be a lot more programs for kids in the city to paint.
In the meantime, he hopes to be a role model for young taggers and prove there are indeed other outlets for their dubious acts. Archer says renowned artist Charles Bibbs was instrumental in shifting him in the right direction, and for now, he works with a handful of other artists with similar graffiti backgrounds.
Hey, it looks much better on the canvas than it does on a brick wall.
And I'll
that's
tell you
true.
what, we have ourselves a picture-perfect day coming up next.
There you go.